My story today is on this cap, which is the Man Store of Bar Harbor. Just to describe it for you folks listening in on podcast, it basically is a green cap with a red outline of the state of Maine, and it says the Man Store of Bar Harbor on it. It was a cap that I used to sell in the store. I had the store from 2008 to 2014. The key number there is 2008, because I don't know if you all remember or not, but 2008 was in the middle of the recession. And I actually opened a store in the middle of a recession. Now, let me give you an example if I can. There are about 4 million visitors a year to Bar Harbor in the last several years. You've got the Cadillac National Park, you've got the cruise ships, you've got folks that have been on the cruise ships and decided to visit. It is quite a mecca for folks who like to travel and who like to visit. It's a beautiful little town of about 6,000, but we get about, I used to live there for 14 years, so I guess it's still we. Get about 4 million visitors a year. In 2008, I think they got close to 1 million. I think, maybe. We lost a lot of money in 2008. We lost a lot of money in 2009. We kept doing better every year. We had much better sales than we had the year before, but I dug myself in such a deep hole in 2008 and 2009 that I was never able to fully recuperate. So your lesson learned, boys and girls, is do your homework. If you're going to start a business, if you're going to start anything, do your homework. Now, I can see you all shaking your head like, the old man, why didn't he figure this out? Because I had blinders on. If you want to do something so badly, and I had dreamed about a store in Bar Harbor, since maybe the first time I went there as a kid, back in the 60s, when I first visited there. My dad was born and raised in Millinocket. Millinocket's about 2.5 hours northwest of Bar Harbor. We used to go there all the time, and I would just fantasize almost about having a store in Bar Harbor, Maine, and living there and working there, and I thought that would be the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I had blinders on. I really did. I never considered the fact that, we're in the middle of a recession, and we got banks failing, and things are going south very quickly, and So I just didn't even think about it, unfortunately. So we failed. We ended up digging such a pothole for ourselves because I didn't do my homework and didn't actually just, not punt my idea, but kind of put it to the side and maybe get some rental property and have folks come in and rent the property from me, and then turn around, and once we had a nice foothold in the town, then build my store and then start from there. That's what I should have done. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But I didn't. So we learned a lesson. And the lesson is, if you're going to do something like that, do all of your homework, do all of your research, leave no stone unturned before you step forward and invest, which was close to $300,000 in something, and have it fail. It is an awful feeling, I can tell you. I went through bankruptcy because of it. It's something I don't want to do again. And it was lesson learned. So that's my business. Thought for this particular episode. There will be more because I have stepped in so many potholes business-wise. And for most of them, I have a cap or something that I can show you for you in the video cast. And for those in the podcast, obviously I will describe as best I can what I'm doing and what I'm wearing, and we'll go from there. But do your homework. So that is my business. And then we